So, good evening. We are back again. We are watching a team huddle from Granada. What's going on here? Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful evening. A couple of my ballers are playing tonight. Raquelme starts for Atleti, left wing back. Griezmann's obviously playing. Brian Zaragoza is playing for Granada. He is very good. Bayern Munich have already signed him up for next season. I think he's actually on loan, isn't he? Is he on loan? Either way, he's playing. Extremely good player. Just about to watch it kick off any second now. And then we'll get to the chat room. And let's go. We're going to see some decent football, hopefully. Because Granada always have a go. And Atleti, fresh off of the back of beating Real Madrid the other day, are going to be up for it. And they need to win. But Granada are rooted down in the bottom at 19th. Big up to everyone who came over from Henry's show. Also, big up to Rance as well, because he did a redirect as well. So big up Rance and Henry for the redirects. If you are new, smash the like button. Make sure you are subscribing, because we are here every day pretty much. Well, I am here every day for watch-alongs, unless Arsenal are playing on the same day. And even then, if they're an early kickoff, I'll do a watch-along for a later game, like yesterday, like Saturday, sorry. I did one watch-along after the Arsenal game, because Kieran Tierney was benched. However, Kieran Tierney should be playing tomorrow, because the left-back who replaced him for the game against Celta Vigo got injured after 39 minutes, so he came on in that game, so I should have done the watch-along. But they're playing Celta again tomorrow in the Copa del Rey, so we're going to do that game. Wednesday, Girona are back in action, fresh off of the back of a 5-1 win yesterday. They're playing Mallorca away in the Copa del Rey, and then Bilbao have got Barcelona straight after that. So 2 watch-alongs on Wednesday. Thursday, Atleti, Sevilla. And then we'll find out who's in the semi-finals and what the draw is. But there we go. Anyway, we're on the Suaves. We're going to have a couple of Suaves. We're going to watch this and see what occurs. But there we go. They've done me again with the shirts. Changed the... that's a good ball into the box. And, way, nice feet. And Granada, jinking around on the right-hand side at the minute. That was good defending. It's gone all the way back, but they've kept the ball. They have kept the ball. Let me change that little ball in the title to green. There we go. It's Atleti are in green. All right, let's get to the chat. Not confident, but tonight's bet. Why is this doing this again? Fuck. I'm getting the ump with these streams. Just jump back 9 seconds. Just jump back 9 seconds. Not confident with it, but tonight's bet. Atleti win. Brighton Wolves, both teams to score. That's a pretty good bet, to be fair. Yeah, the stream's already doing my nothing. Keeps freezing. Every time I've been on here, there's only Spanish games it does it. I ain't been doing it on the Premier League games. Not Premier League, the Champions League games. But we're back. We're back. It's sped up. But it's been all Granada so far. 3.5 minutes gone. All Granada. Big Vengs, I'm good, bro. Lee, you're on time. Yeah, I got here just before kickoff, although I did set the stream up. So I was, I turned up 15 minutes late from when the stream was. But I needed to eat, man. I was starving. I should have just nudged the stream back. But good evening, Nadir. Yeah, big up to everyone inside, man. Yeah, Granada do struggle to score. How many goals they scored? I think they scored about 20 this season. Let's have a look. But they do play good football. Played very good football, man. But just no strikers that could put the ball in the back of the net. Scored 22 goals this season. They've conceded 41. They've lost, well, they've won 1 out of the last 5, losing 3 of them. But if they do manage to somehow get a win, and they're away down the right-hand side here, cross it, lad. That's a good ball to the edge of the box. They're in the box, cleared. If they do manage to get a win, then they're still 19th. But they will give themselves a greater chance of getting out of the relegation, because they'll be 2 points off of Sevilla, who are just outside relegation. Almeria are doomed, 6 points all year. If Atleti win, that will take them to 4th. I'll take them to 4th. And they'll have a game in hand over at Bilbao as well. They've got 2 games in hand over them, 2 over Girona. They ain't going to win the title, they're miles away. And they're 14 points off the top, even if they win their 2 games in hand. They ain't winning the league. Because if Real Madrid win their game in hand against Girona, even more. So, yeah, they're dusted. They need to win the Copa del Rey, really. But there we go. There we go. Anyway, big up to everyone locked in. 200 nearly in it. Get these likes up, guys. Come on. Let's get these likes up, guys. You can do it, guys. And it's funny because all the teams that are near me, within 2 hours of me, all right, oh my God. Wait, goalkeeper cool as a cucumber. Literally 2 yards out from his goal, just literally spun. I don't know who it was. I couldn't see who it was that he spun. He spun the Atleti player 2 yards out from his goal, sent him to the shop for milk. Yeah, Riquelme's playing, bro. Brian Zaragoza's playing for Granada. I haven't actually seen the lineups properly. I know that Zaragoza's playing for them. Let's have a look at the lineups. Obviously, Griezmann's playing. Morata's playing. Atleti got a chance down the right here. It's a good header away. And is that a goal kick? No, he's still got it. Cleared by Granada. And this Granada team are extremely quick on the counter-attack. Extremely quick on the counter-attack. Anyway, Oblak, Savic, Witsel, Hermoso, back 3. Molina, right wing back. Riquelme, left wing back. Saul, Barrios, Llorente is playing in midfield. And then Morata and Griezmann. Who else is playing? Yeah, Zaragoza, Villar. Villar's not a bad player. He's very good on the ball. Have a look at the bench. Rodrigo de Paul's on the bench. Memphis Depay, Correa, Lino, Jimenez, Koke. Good defending from Axel Witsel. Otherwise, they were clean through. There we go. Good evening, Gracie. In Cyprus. Big up to you. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. I hope you're well. And safe flight back tomorrow. Come on, you can do it, guys. 56 likes. Come on, guys. Big up to Steve West Ham. I bet you're hoping for Kudus to be back. He could be out. He could be coming home, mate. Just in time for the Asna game. Do you have a fresh seafood market near you? Not a market, no. Not near me. I don't know where the closest one is. I know there's one in Cadiz. Cadiz is about 2 hours away from me. That's massive, apparently, that fish market. Best fish in Spain, apparently. I've never been to Cadiz, so I was going to go in the summer to a few places that I've wanted to go. I've never been to Valencia. Never been to Barcelona. Never been to Cadiz. But I just couldn't be bothered, if I'm honest. Just happy to go and drive down the road and sit on the beach. Molina has the ball. Way they got out of that, Atleti, was quality. And now they're on the counter attack. They've switched it out to the left. Kelme's on the ball. Back inside. Switch play. That's a good pass out to the right. Molina. The shot's been blocked. Or the cross even. He's won a free kick, the Granada fella. But yeah, the closest one, I have no idea. But Cadiz, mate, is apparently the best fish in Spain. Oh yeah, my other baller's playing tonight. Pedro Neto. Throw up our ballers, mate. Throw up our. Although the Mercadona's out here, they have a fish market, like a fish counter in there, fresh. But it's pretty cheap as well, to be fair. It's actually cheaper than if you buy it already packed in the freezers in Mercadona. You just take a little ticket and then go and do your shopping and come back 10 minutes later and all your food's ready. Atleti, wait, shoot, that's a poor effort. Goal kick to Atleti. This Savage is not very good, is he? He's progressively got worse year on year, Savage. Neat stadium, watching on TV. Yeah, I like their stadium. I've been to Granada, but I've never been to their stadium. Yeah, Granada's really nice. Beautiful part of Spain. But yeah, all the teams that are close to me, they're all struggling down the bottom, apart from Betis. Yeah, Betis are 9th. Granada, 19th. That's 2 hours away. Almeria's about 2.5, 3 hours. Sevilla's 2.5. Cadiz 2.5. All them teams are right down the bottom of La Liga. That's mad. Been to Betis, although I've not been in the ground. Same with Sevilla's stadium. Sevilla's stadium is really nice. And Betis less so. But yeah, at some point, I want to go to some of these games. I'm kicked out of the Gelato shop in Madrid, mate. I was wearing an Arsenal top. So I guess that was why. Crazy. Hit the like button, people. 61. Come on, let's get up to 62 now. Let's get up to 100 real quick. 12 minutes gone. And Atleti have been poor so far. It's been all Cadiz. Like Cadiz. All Granada even. Big up to everyone inside. Stay safe in this extreme weather, guys. Where's the extreme weather? What's happened? All right, Granada are down the left. Oh, cleared. Riquelme's on the ball. He's wriggled away. Oh, it's handball. This Riquelme fellow was on loan at Bournemouth once upon a time. And last year he was on loan at Girona. Balling out in Girona last season. Free kick whipped in straight to the keeper. Is this Riquelme related to the other guy? I don't think he is he? The actual Riquelme. I don't think he is. Probably not. No, it's not. Just has the same name. All right, Morata is in the box. You got to take the ball with you, mate. Got to take the ball with you, fella. So far this season, I've just checked this. So far this season, this Riquelme lad has played left wing, left mid, left back, attacking mid, right mid, and right wing. He's very versatile. He's only got a couple of goals, a couple of assists in 745 minutes in the league. But proof again, because he is actually very, very good. Proof again that stats are irrelevant. He scored 2 goals for Bournemouth when he played there. Last season he bagged 5 goals for Girona. Atleti are away here. That's a poor ball. What are you doing? Why was he trying to fire that across them? But Riquelme has won it back, and I don't know why Griezmann is trying to shoot from there. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, they've won it back. They can get the ball out wide. That's a poor ball as well. What are you doing, man? Atleti started this really poor. Really, really poor. Good play, Granada. Go on, go. See you later. Drop of the shoulder. He's gone. Giving it away. Free kick Atleti. Ghana 1-0 up, yeah? He should get called up for Spain. Yeah, he's a good player. Very good player, man. I think his best position's left wing, if I'm honest, rather than left wing back. But because defensively he's not very good, but for some reason this manager keeps playing him left wing back. But he's miles better when he's playing left wing in a different formation. And him and Griezmann seem to link up a whole lot better when he plays left wing rather than left wing back. But yeah, Atleti's passing so far has been awful. When's the next mutant stream? I'm not sure, to be honest, mate. I'm not sure. I've not got one planned yet. But all right, Brian Zaragoza has given it away. That's what Atleti need to do. That's better. Quick 1-2 touch passing. Miles better. Switched out to the right to Molina. Mutant at the month. Right, that'd be funny. Mutant at the month award. Do you know what though, right? When I was doing them Arsenal Muppet Twitter shows every week, right, people were just going above and beyond just so they could make it their tweet onto the show kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that'd be funny to do a mutant of the month, but you just have idiots just going over the top just so they can be the mutant of the month. Do you know what I mean? These people are weird individuals, my friend. Messi plays tonight, does he? Wait, is that league back on? MLS schedule. Where's he playing? What, for Argentina? Because he ain't playing in the MLS. There we go. I have to get knocked out in around the 16. Yeah, probably. That probably will be when it is. Looking a bit tired. Yeah, I am tired, man. I am tired. Oh, very tired today. Cross straight at the goalkeeper for Granada. Griezmann's barely got in the game so far. Yeah, I am tired, man. I'm going to have a chilled evening. You heard the Bayern fans are calling for Tuchel's head. Pause. I want the manager out now. Get flicking for the rest of the season. Yeah. Are you a Bayern fan? Yeah. Are you a Bayern fan? Let me know if you're a Bayern fan. I take it you are. I want the manager out now, so I'm assuming you're a Bayern fan. Yeah. Oh, it's a friendly game, is it? Okay. What time's that? I'm probably stupid o'clock. Yeah, you're a Bayern fan. I listen to Bavarian Podcast Works podcast quite a lot. And I can't remember the lad's name. But he dropped dropped a podcast after the game yesterday. And I listened to that today. Yeah, and he was saying the same. Get Tuchel out now. Get Hansi Flick. Get him back in. Yeah, he said, why are we just trying to sign Harry Kane's mates in Eric Dyer and Kieran Trippier? Why aren't we going and getting Paulinho? Why is Thomas Muller not starting games? Why is Leroy Sané playing? Who else did he say? Alphonso Davies, he said he's just basically redundant. No, he just literally runs in straight lines. Defensively, he's redundant. And then he was talking, and he made a great point. Yeah, when a team is so slow, and the team are camping on the edge of their box, and your whole team is like a letter U. So you have your wingers out where their fullbacks are, and then you're just passing it around, and then passing it all the way back around. He made a great point, that lad. Yeah, he said that tells you right there, when that happens and you're doing that U-shaped passing side to side on the edge of a box, that means your tactics have failed. Yeah, because you can't find the way to get through. So you're just sitting there passing for passing's sake. Yeah, there's no passing with purpose. Granada have got a counter-attack here. Look how rapid they are on counter. They're piling loads of men forward here as well. Go on. That's a shit cross. That is a poor cross, but they've kept it in. They've kept it in. Nice ball to Villar. Outside of the boot cross. A little bit too overhit, but they've still got it. Oh, Axel Witsel nearly sliced one into his own net. Atleti have been horrible to watch so far. They have been awful. This Villar is playing very well. Zaragoza, Brian. And they're getting bopped off the park at the minute. They're getting taken apart at the minute. But this is the thing. They ain't got anyone who can put the ball in the back of the net consistently. Otherwise, they would be way up the table for sure. They'd be mid-table. Brighton game's dull. So glad I didn't do that. Right, Granada have got a chance here. Villar again out to the right. That's a great pass. That's a great cross. Oh, unlucky. Everyone went back stick. He should have gone front. See, the thing is, Man City's kind of slightly different to what that guy was saying on the podcast. Because Man City have got so many technically gifted players. Not only that, they have a geezer up front that if you whip the ball in, because of the size of the fella, like height and build, he's most likely going to beat you in the air and he's most likely going to score. So when they're sitting there playing that U-shaped pass all the way back and side to side, slightly different with Man City because they're the slowest team in the league, Man City, factually the slowest team in the league on a break, on a counter, because they don't want to, they obviously can when they have to, but if it's not clear and obvious, guys, then they're just going to pass it around the side to side, but then bang, goal. Yeah, whereas when Arsenal do it, and Bayern Munich, from what this lad was saying, are doing it, there's no purpose in the passing. And then Harry Kane is not in the box half the time, he was saying. Yeah, so then you ain't got that outlet in the box that you can just bang a ball in. Yeah, and we ain't got anyone that's tall anyway at Arsenal, apart from 29, and he's dog shit. Llorente's just given a foul away. Free kick to Granada down near their own corner flag. I don't know why he's pushing him like that. First time Bayern lost to them since 08. Yeah, man. Yeah, but, Granada do play decent football. Yeah, Thomas Muller is the heart of the team. Davis has been garbage. He also was cussing, what's his name? Kim Min-jae. He said the only reason De Ligt's back in the team, and he said De Ligt was decent last season, so, but the reason De Ligt's in the team was because Kim Min-jae has been absolutely awful. Right. Good play out from the back. Granada are in the box. Sorry, nice feet. Good defending. That was good defending from Witsel. He recovered. Cleared. Quick throw-ins taken. How's he giving the... What's he giving here? Giving a throw-in to Atleti. How? That's a throw into Granada. What's that all about? Napoli owners might. What's the score in the Napoli game? Did you see Ivory Coast getting cooked? 4-0, wasn't it? We've got a team to win the Champions League, but Tuchel cannot coach. He said in the interview that he doesn't get the same love as he did at Chelsea compared to Bayern. Honest, the Champions League, and then you get love. Exactly. Yeah, the league's a standard. League standard. Oh, it was 0-0 in the Napoli game, yeah? Yeah, the league of Bayern, that's compulsory. You win the league, mate. You have to win the league. If you don't win the league, yeah, and even if it's looking like Nagelsmann, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 games, I think it was to go. 8 games to go, and you're second, you're getting sacked. Yeah, imagine if Premier League teams had that mentality. He was saying it's a travesty that they can't win the treble this season. Right, that's a great ball. Pass it. That's a shit cross. What was he fucking doing with that? That should have been a goal to Atleti. All they had to do was Molina just had to whip it across the ground and he shanked it. But they still got it. Griezmann, that's a poor cross. He's been dead so far. Atleti have been dead. Fair play to Granada, but this is Granada's season in a nutshell. Play decent football, can't score a goal, and then ultimately get done. And that is why they are 19th. Cooked up a Meccano and Kane again. Yep. So you're telling me they're not happy with Kane and Dyer. They ain't been happy with Kane all season, mate. And he's bagged 30-odd goals. But they're not happy with the fact that he's playing in midfield. Yeah, so whenever they get the ball, or Harry Kane gets the ball, there's nobody ahead of him. Yeah, because he's doing too much. He's doing what he done at Spurs, basically. He's dropping deep, yeah, and picking up the ball and pinging it around. Yeah, which is great, cool. And I think he's unreal, Harry Kane. What a footballer. Yeah, but Bayern Munich want that striker, or Bayern Munich fans want that striker that's going to stand in the penalty box. Kane ain't that. So despite equaling Lewandowski's record at the halfway stage in Bundesliga history, they've been on him all season, mate. Yeah, and Eric Dyer, I didn't listen to the podcast that they've done when they signed him, but this lad last night, when I listened to it today, he was going, why are we only trying to sign Harry Kane's mates? Like Trippier's the next one. Eric Dyer. What's that all about? But yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy with a lot of things, mate. Like, why ain't Goretzka playing? They're saying, like, why is Alphonso Davies just running in straight lines? Yeah, and he's not even doing anything with it, just running the ball out. Brian Zaragoza's just smashed that all the way out the stadium. Yeah, they're not happy with a load of things, mate. But this is the thing. This is the standards. And this is why I keep calling standards. Yeah, people take the piss going, standards FC and all that, yeah? It's not about being bigger or better necessarily. Obviously, you want to be bigger or better, of course, yeah? But I am not stupid enough and deluded enough to think that Arsenal are going to be bigger than Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. I'm not that dumb, right? But what is wrong with saying that you shouldn't have the, what is wrong with saying that you should have the same mentality as them clubs? The mentality of them clubs is why them clubs keep winning. Yeah, that's why they keep winning, because they don't accept BS. Yeah, win the league, and if you don't, you're sacked. And even if you do, you better win it with style. Yeah, and Thomas Tuchel won the league last season. That's a great ball. Atleti are in. Good save. Good save. Marat should have scored. He was offside, I think. He won the league last season. None of this, look at what he's done for the club. Ancelotti came out after the game yesterday and was interviewed after the game saying, what do you think about the fans booing you off the pitch at half time? He said, good. Yeah, we were horrible in that first half. It weren't good enough. Yeah, they were correct to boo us. But in England, there's this culture of, oh, it's negative. You're not allowed to boo. They need you more than ever when they're struggling. Yeah, don't they even know who you are, mate? Mad. It's crazy. Kane's mates, lazy scouting, like Ten Hag's Ajax obsession. Facts, mate. Yeah, Edu's Brazil-Portugal obsession. Exactly. Is the Chinese food in Spain better than UK? Damn right. 100%. It's less greasy, man. It's a good ball from Villar. Nice little layback. Not sure who he was aiming that at, and that let you have it back. This game's not been great so far. There's some nice bits of football and patterns of play, but in the final third, it's not been great from either team. Llorente's on the ball. Switch sides. Go. That's better. That's miles better. Right, Riquelme's got 10 yards to run into here. In the box. Oh, straight to keeper. That's better. That's miles better. Bundesliga has better standard fan base. That's because the clubs are fan owned or part fan owned, didn't they? So, can you imagine if Arsenal was part fan owned? Flipping hell. We'd still have Wenger here. Although saying that, he'd do a better job than this manager. We'd still have Aaron Ramsey here, Mesut Ozil and all that lot. Don't be surprised if buying a link to Matt Doherty, him, Kane and Dyer were best buddies. Oh dear, oh dear. Bayern aren't in a good place. But this is why the fans called it out. Jose's in talks with Napoli. Wow. Mm-mm. 0-0. 31 minutes gone. It's 0-0 in the Brighton Wolves game into stoppage time in the first half. Right, Atleti, that was a poor first touch, but they're in the box. The defender's just been dumped on his bum. And then, oh, off the bar. Griezmann absolutely shanked it off the bar. The Granada manager and players are going nuts. The player's still on the deck holding his face. Yeah, all these players, just get yellow cards out, mate. And Llorente, see what he did here. Oh, get up, man. Just put his arm across him like that. Although saying that, yesterday, Jude Bellingham won a free kick for that after a goal was given and then disallowed. Nothing wrong with that. Get up. Get up. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, and Griezmann shanked the bar. We still ain't even got 100 likes yet. What's going on here, guys? Come on, man. We've been doing this stream for 33 minutes. We ain't even at 100 likes. Come on, guys. Never in a million years is that a foul. Get up, man. They booed R9. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But that's how you keep the standards of your football club up. They booed R9. They've booed CR7. They booed the Galacticos. They had the hankies out. But that's how you keep the standards high. And this is why these English clubs will always, yeah, be worse than these European giants. Yeah, Man City, fair play, their standards are higher. Yeah, Liverpool got very high standards as well, to be fair. Right, Riquelme's running at this defender again. He's in the box. It's poor, man. But he's got it back. Shoot. Fucking hell. Straight, high, wide, and ugly. From Saul. Against Bellingham, that's a foul. Yeah, exactly. Muller's better than Kane in that position. Yeah, Thomas Muller's one of the most underrated footballers ever. Ref just blew the whistle before Wolves count. Do you think Girona will do a one-off like Leicester, or do you think they'll move? No, they're more long-term, bro. Trust me. They're way, way more long-term. It ain't a fluke. No way is that a fluke. Right, Atleti have got the ball with Griezmann here. They ain't really getting any players forward, Atleti. Look how many players. They've only got 3 players there. Oh, header over the bar from Morata. They're not exactly piling forward to try and get a goal. Morata was offside anyway. Napoli manager's been booked. Now Barca fans are booing Lewandowski. Good. Accountability is the best ability. Handball. Free kick to Atleti. Love from a Liverpool fan. Big up to you, my bro. Big up, man. I missed these super chats. Sorry, people. Haaland and Stones back in training while Arsenal make 0 moves in the market. It's because I know they will buy correct in the summer. I know we will buy correct in the summer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Man City, they're chilling, bruv. Sorry, I've only just seen that, mate. It's been sat there 20 minutes. Sorry, Nadir, bruv. And this is the thing. Man City don't necessarily need to go out in the market. They genuinely don't. Granada nicked it back. Brian is romping away. Look at the way these players are falling over. Again, another one of them ones, and he's on the deck. Yeah, Arsenal should not give this manager any more money. And that was on his shoulder he caught him. He's gone down holding his nose. Get up, mate. Big up to David Walsh as well, man. But what did he win at Everton? Exactly. These fans, man, they're crazy. They're actually crazy, bro. Thank you for that, mate. Hope you're well, man. Right, we need to see some goals, really. Right, Atleti in the box. Llorente. Poor cross, man. He's normally very good at crossing. His crossing tonight's been dead. Granada have made a real good game of this. Get it out on the wing. Go on, lad. Right, he's been robbed of the ball. Play on. Drop of the shoulder, and they've got the ball down the right. Witzel's kicked it out for a throw-in. You know, you just know if we get cover for Saka, there would be wankers in our fan base cheering him like Raya. Yeah, facts. Mate, I'm telling you now as well, yeah? When this manager finally goes and he leaves this football club, the next manager, this fan base en masse will be on his case. Unless it's another ex-player of this football club, they will be on his case, mate, from day one. Like they were with Emery. If Girona are doing this without money, imagine what they'd do with proper money. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Goal kick to Granada. Thoughts on the Ivan Toney free kick? Quality. Absolutely quality. I don't know why people are moaning about it. Every time the ball goes out for a throw-in or out for a corner or whatever, both teams' players put their hands up and say, "Oh, ball ref." That's exactly the same, isn't it? Yeah, every time there's a free kick given, yeah, the player who's given the foul away is moaning and, "Oh, I didn't do it, ref. I didn't. What's the issue?" I thought it was quite clever. I thought it was quite clever. And the fact is, that is a ball. Granada are way down the right with Brian. Ball cut back into the box. Atleti have got back in though, but it's laid off for a shot here. Just wide. Just wide. From Gumbau. Just wide. It's half time in that Brighton game. Somebody remind me where Girona's winter break. They did have a break, to be fair. From 23rd of December. La Liga had their break from 23rd to 2nd of Jan. All right. Molina's down there. This has been dead, I can't lie. If Granada actually could have a bit of composure in the final third, they'd probably be winning this game. Offside. Fuck, this Lorente offside. What are you doing, brother? Simeone will make changes at half time, I reckon. I reckon Rodrigo De Paul to be on. But imagine Barrios to come off. Thoughts on Osasuna third goal? Yeah, that was mad. That was a crazy goal, man. I think he was actually trying to cross it, but it was very good. Granada near you. About 2.5 hours, mate. 2.5 hours away. Get these likes up, guys. Nearly 300 inside. Come on. 40 minutes gone. This has not been pretty. Not been pretty at all. But it's a good result so far for Granada. But this is Granada's season. Play all right, can't finish, and then get done, which is what's going to happen. Even if they go 1-0 up or 2-0 up. They went 2-0 up against Barcelona. The second goal in that game was mad as well. That was such a sick counter-attack, and he dinked the goalkeeper. I think that was Brian Zaragoza as well. Have a look. Granada 2-2 Barca. Who scored the goals? Oh, piss off with your pop-ups, mate. I think that was... As soon as Atleti start popping the ball around 1-2 touch, miles better. Miles better. They've barely done it all night. They're in the box. Did he just try and do a Rabona and not pull it off? Yeah, it was. Brian Zaragoza that scored a brace in that game against Barca. They absolutely battered them in the first half. His second goal was quality. But yeah, Barca got robbed as well in that, to be fair. They were 2-0 down, got back to 2-2. And João Felix had a goal disallowed for offside, and it weren't offside. Free kick to Granada. Yeah, look at this Morata trying. What are you doing? Why is he doing Rabonas in the box, mate? Zaragoza. Yeah, he's a baller, bro. He's a proper baller. Big up to Macy Tamori as well. Keep hammering these likes. Come on, guys. More likes get more people in it. Come on. Why are so many players who joined Saudi now looking to leave after 6 months? I have no idea, man. I can't lie. I see Milinkovic-Savic is looking to leave, apparently. Or is it just a load of BS? Obviously, Henderson's gone. Does Benzema want to leave? Do we know this? Like, does Milinkovic-Savic want to leave? We don't know, do we? Maybe it's just a load of rubbish. Cross into the box for Granada. That is going out for a corner. What are these new warm-up routines? Like, seen all these dodgy warm-up routines this season, man. What's that all about? They're off key. Proper off key, mate. Yeah, I'd imagine this Barrios lad's getting hooked at half time for De Paul because he ain't been very good. And goal kick to Atleti. Brian has just run the ball out of play. All right, big up Cesc. FC Como a second, yeah? Hope you're well, Luke, man. Hope you're well, Macy, as well. The stream's just died. Cheers for that. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. It's gone back a couple of seconds, but there we go. Here's what it is. No, it has now died. We're back. I want us to buy Kimmich and Yankuo Bin Walker. If you get Kimmich, I think Kimmich is leaving in the summer. I don't think he's happy, mate. I think he wants out. And yeah, that boy from Girona's, well, from Man City on loan at Girona is unreal. Unbelievably good. And that is half time. No stoppage time at all in that first half. Wow. That don't happen often, does it? Big up Nadir, man. Egypt are losing again. They're playing Cape Verde, aren't they? I bet Northside's in his element. I bet he's absolutely loving life. And they've already qualified as well, Cape Verde. Crazy. Ian Wright as manager or keep Arteta. I don't want Wright anywhere near that, mate. Don't want Wright anywhere near there. Cape Verde have had 2 shots in the whole game. Egypt have had 12. Cape Verde are going to get 7 points if out of 9 if they end up. They've only conceded 1 goal as well so far. That's wild. Yeah, so Egypt could be out. Or as somebody was saying in my chat earlier, even 3rd place you can potentially qualify. Not quite sure how, but there you go. Yeah, that Granada stadium. Look at the stadium. Very nice little stadium, man. Woohoo! Wheel out the kits. The Don Bollock, and yeah, trust me, man. He's going to punch someone up at halftime. They have been awful. Atleti have been dog shit, mate. Absolutely disgusting performance. Absolutely disgusting. Big up Total Hit, man. Hope you're well, bro. Just got home from work. You ain't missed anything. This game is 0-0 at half time. And yeah, we ain't missed anything, mate. A Girona striker's goal the other night where he dropped his shoulder. Baller. Mate, that whole team is full of ballers, man. That whole team is full of ballers. But that's down to the manager, isn't it? The manager's got these players playing really well, man. Really, really well. Yeah, chances. They've had a few, yeah. They've been poor, though. Honestly, so crap, it's unreal. It was a dull first half. Cape Verde and Guinea-Bissau. Some ballers, they just all end up playing for Portugal. Girona squad probably cost less than Arsenal's trip to Dubai and win. Hey, that's probably true. Probably true. I'll let you know how to nick a 1-0 even if they play awful. Yeah, that's also true. Right, I'm going to go bathroom. Make sure you pam these likes up. Come on. Get these likes up. We ain't even at 150. Oh, my days. Come on. Get these likes up, guys. What position would you play better? I was a goal-hanging centre forward. I was the Mesut Ozil of strikers. Is that how it works? Is it four best 3rd place like the Euros? Okay, so Egypt can still get through them. Napoli have fallen off. Yep, they have. Breaking. The referees committee has opened an investigation against journalist Gerard Romero after he leaked an audio conversation of the referee in yesterday's match, in which he was refusing, tell me what? To send off Vinicius after he punched the Almeria player. After he punched when did he punch the Almeria player? Did I miss that? When did he punch the Almeria player? I've watched so many games of football, I can't even remember, mate. Inter are 1-0 up, yeah? The dagger. Right, that game's got to be nearly finished, right? That's got to be right at the end. Yeah, 93rd minute. Oh, my days. Hey, Simeone's son got sent off. How unlucky. I missed it. I must have missed that. And how can this journalist leak the audio? Where did he get the audio from? It was during a set piece where Vinny smashed him. Wow. First trophy of the season for instance. Oh, is that a final, is it? That Napoli game? Is that a final? That ain't a final. It's a league game, bro. What do you mean first trophy of the season? Juan Laporta on the VAR case. What happened yesterday at the Bernabeu was a shame. Yeah, that guy needs to stop talking. Oh, hang on. Oh, it is a final. Sorry. I read it wrong. It says 9th in Serie A underneath. Sorry, yeah, and where the score is, it is a final. Wow. What phase is Inzaghi in? What phase are they in, mate? 1 point off the top with a game in hand and just won a cup. But. What happened yesterday responds to the referee's pressure that has been carried out throughout the season through channels. Wow. They don't muck about over here, do they? They love a kickoff. They love kicking off on everyone, don't they? Inzaghi is underrated. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to go bathroom real quick. I'm going to empty this ashtray and get another beer. And hopefully we're going to see a better second half because that was horrible. Have you tried Takis crisps? Nope. I don't really eat crisps, mate, if I'm honest. What's this beef with Sava again? I ain't got no beef with Sava. I just call out his BS, bro. I ain't got no beef with Sava at all, mate. But a guy who's watched David Ginola play for his football club and openly admits that he is one of his favourite players of all time for his football club and in general, saying that Darwin Núñez is a good player. I disagree. Anyway, I'll be back in a second, guys. 1 minute, guys. How can you not eat crisps? What snacks do you? I have these. Like a little cocktail mix. I've got some chocolate peanuts there. Got some little cheese bites in there. I do eat them every now and again, but I'm more like nachos with the dip. Every now and again, I'll buy some Pringles. I don't really eat them. Don't really eat chocolate either. I've got half a bar of chocolate in that fridge. It's been there for about 3 months. Don't eat it. Big up to Raphael. Laporta's a politician, absolute waffler. Yeah, he is a waffler. He is a waffler. Right, I'll be back in 1 second, guys. I need to pee. 1 second. I'll be back. Smash these likes up. Sub to the channel. 229 in the building. Hopefully, we're going to see a better game in the second half than that first half because that was disgusting. But I will return. We are back. Big up to everyone who stuck around as well. I just had to thaw my beers out. I left them in the freezer too long. And yeah, hopefully we're going to see a better second half, because this was not great. This was not great at all. But never mind. Let's have a look at the Premier League. What's that saying? Still 0-0. Could have done either of these games. They haven't been great, have they? 5 shots on target between Brighton and Wolves. What about this game? Well, this has probably had less. 1 shot on target between them. 1 shot on target between them. This has been dirty. Very, very dirty. But we do have another 45 minutes. Let's see if he's read him the riot act at half time. Yeah, I might have to get myself down to that stadium in Granada, because that's quite nice. See how far exactly it is from here. One hour, 54 minutes. It's actually not really bad, is it? Yeah, it's not really that bad. It's not too far from Malaga. Llorente's been hooked at half time. Llorente is off. He was awful. I didn't realise you're allowed to make subs at half time in this league. Rodrigo de Paul is coming on. I think they're making a double sub, actually. I think Barrios has gone off as well. Let's have a look. Oh, this is coming off. Maybe Riquelme is off then, because he's bringing Lino on. Is he taking my border off? Is he taking my border off? What has Rodrigo de Paul done to his Barnet? What's that all about? Well, it's taking so long here. Get on with it, lads. Put the ball up and get the subs on. Crazy. Right, they were waiting for the ref. Okay. They were waiting for the ref. Right, oh, he's taken my border off, man. Riquelme is off for Lino. And Llorente is off for De Paul. Wow. Okay, let's go. Granada is very nice, actually. It is very nice. Beautiful city, man. Very nice city. What phase of Cabo Verde in? Exactly. How can they be beating Egypt at halftime 1-0? Topping that group as well, against Ghana, Egypt, and Mozambique. I mean, Mozambique, you'd probably say, is the only team that they should have any sort of chance against. Fair play, man. Just goes to show. Just goes to show. Why aren't you watching the AFCON? Because I'd prefer watching this, to be honest. I prefer watching this. But if there's AFCON games on that don't clash with La Liga or Premier League, then I think I've done 2 watch-alongs, didn't I? I've done 2. I did an Algeria game the other week against Angola. Northside and Dave joined me for that. And then what was the other game I did? I've done so many watch-alongs, honestly. I've done so many. I can't remember. D-Rate and Zaghi's just won another trophy. Trophies are all that matters, mate. I'd love to see Arteta at City. They'd never employ him. Hey, feet. See you later, Witzel. Just got sent back to Dortmund, fella. What phase is De Paul's hair in? Yeah, he's had a bit of a weird one with that, hasn't he? Bit of a weird one. Big up Jamie, man. And Samuel. Big up everyone inside. Come on. Morocco. It was the Morocco game. Thank you. See, I'm tired, man. Proper achy today as well. But we need to see some goals in this game. Based on your logic. I get this all the time. I see people reply to my tweets chatting absolute rubbish. I'm not saying you are, mate. Based on your logic, Simeone should be sacked if he don't win the Liga or the Copa. Bro, I've said many, many times on the Football Terrace this season that he should have been sacked at the end of last season because he went 2 years without a trophy. He should have been sacked at the end of last season for going 2 years. Granada nearly scored. It's gone out for a goal kick, though. And I've said this so many times as well on my other channel and on other channels that I've been on. And if a manager wins stuff, say Pep, for example, yeah, Pep's won 2 trophies this year? Was the Club World Cup this year? I don't know. Can't remember. But if Pep goes 2 years without winning a trophy, he should be sacked. And that is how you keep the standards to a high level. The standards have now been set at Man City. 5 league titles in 6 years, a Champions League. They've won loads of league cups. They've done a treble. They've done a domestic quad. Oh, my days. Keeper's had a mare. He recovered. And Atleti nearly stunk a goal. But if Pep don't win anything for 2 seasons straight, he should be gone. Same with Klopp. If Klopp doesn't win anything this season, that's 2 years without a trophy. He should be sacked. But unfortunately, in English football, that's negative. And I'll say this again. The second longest serving manager in Real Madrid's history is Don Carlo Ancelotti. He's only managed Real Madrid for 265 games, which is 61 games more than Mikel Arteta has managed at Arsenal. And he's had 2 spells. Yeah, because if you go to, Bayern Munich, the last 20 years, they've had 17 managers. Real Madrid have had, I think, 17 as well. And Chelsea have had 19 managers. Yeah, obviously Chelsea have fallen off a cliff, but that's more down to the new ownership rather than anything else. Because there's still a massive percentage of their fan base that are still holding the standards up. Because again, the standards have been set at Chelsea, and this Chelsea under this owner is ridiculous. It's just pathetic. That's a great ball. That's better. Hit it. Lino, hit it. Oh, what a save. Oh, that's unlucky, man. That was a good save. Gone out for a throw-in. But Real Madrid, the 10 of the last 17 managers have lasted 50 games or less, regardless of whether they won stuff. They've sacked managers after winning stuff on the day of that they've actually won it. Same with Bayern Munich. Because you can't go stale. If you want to continue to be a massive football club that continue to be a juggernaut and keep winning and winning and winning and winning and winning, you can't get comfortable. Yeah, and can't have sentiment. There's no sentiment. Yeah, it's an elite sport. You're supposed to win. You're not, but look what he did for the club 10 years ago. Like, who cares? What are you doing for me now? Yeah, I'll give you another example. Vinny Jr. scored a hat-trick in the cup final the other day, 8 days ago. He then drops an absolute stinker 4 days later against Atleti, got knocked out in the Copa del Rey. Yeah, and their fans have been on his case. He then dropped an absolute stinker yesterday. Yeah, and the whole team were booed off the pitch. None of this, look at what you did for me last week when you won me a trophy. They all got booed off. 2-0 down at home to the team bottom of the table. It don't matter whether you won a trophy last week. What are you doing for me this week? Whereas if that's English club, but he won us a trophy. And what? And what? It's crazy. And furthermore, it's not really by my logic either. It's by the predefined metrics for success, which is to win trophies, not con everyone into thinking there's progress. They're trying to claim a handball here, Atleti. Big up to Sport Genius as well, brother. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. They're checking for a possible handball here. Can't really see from that angle. Let's have a look from this one. Here we go. Oh, that might get given, you know. Hit him there. Nope, wasn't given. Simeone's not happy. But you're about to take a corner out there. Let me just see this corner real quick and I'll read this out. Taking a short one. The Paul laid it off. Cross. And it's cleared. Oh. They did well to get out of that because it ricocheted back. That was good defending. Very good defending. That let you over halfway again. Winning has a price. I challenged people when they didn't, when they didn't want to be challenged. Once you joined the team, you lived to my standard. Michael Jordan. Facts. Bro, Save the Last Dance is quality. Yeah, can you imagine that mentality at our football club? Can you imagine that? Yeah, Hector Bellerin was nearly in tears because Alexis Sanchez wanted to win too much. Unbelievable. Granada have got a counter here. That's unlucky. He's got it back though. Skip round 3. Put a cross into the box. That's a great cross. Oh, what are you doing, mate? It's gone out for a corner. They've stunk a corner out of that. But yeah, it's true, man. Look, at the end of the day, you either win or lose. It's as simple as that. It's just like every day, like more people come out the woodwork. They're saying, but not everyone can win. It takes time. Who started this myth that you need to have all of your own players and build a project and a process? The project and process is go in and win. How many times does a manager get to build? Oh, go on, it's it. How many times does a manager get to go into a football club and overhaul a whole squad and get his own squad? Don't happen very often. And the difference between Arsenal, now Chelsea, Tottenham, Man United, Liverpool and Man City to a lesser degree because they were still winning even while they were doing their thing. Yeah, and fair play to Arteta for winning the FA Cup and obviously Ten Hag for winning the League Cup. But the difference between them teams, yeah, and the real elite teams, win or go, mate. You're gone. Yeah, how many of that Real Madrid squad are Ancelotti's players? How many of that Bayern squad are Tuchel's players? How many of the squad that Arteta got and won the cup with were his players? Literally none of them. So this myth that you need to get your own players and all of this and that is complete and utter bollocks. Di Matteo won a Champions League and an FA Cup inside 26 games with none of his own players. That's a good ball. Morata 1-0. Good header. There you go. And this is Granada's season in a nutshell. Good super chat, bro. Appreciate it, man. Big up my sweetheart Galen as well. Hope you're well, babe. And yeah, this is their season in a nutshell. Play decent, and then concede because they can't score their chances. And Morata has got his goal. Have a look at this again. Rodrigo de Paul banging it out to the right. Oh, he looks off. He might be off, you know. Tell you what, it's super tight. Good header, though. Flicked it across the goal. Nice header, in off the post. Good cross from Griezmann. Bang. Yeah, that's a nice goal. No keeper saving that. Very good goal. Let's see if it's offside. Let me read this out. Thank you, Galen, darling. Big up, Lee. I know you won't technically starve, but I can't have you run out of smokes and Victoria Malicas. And setting off Sav earlier today was hilarious. Yeah, and listen, Sav is cool, man, but I just have to challenge some of the things that I hear. Like people challenge me, right? But yeah, they're checking for an offside. He does look slightly off from that angle, that first angle. And thank you for the Suave Victoria food fund, babe. Appreciate it. I've only had a couple tonight because I am tired. Although my eyes ain't hurting, so maybe it is drink related. Or maybe it's because I did 3, 4, 5, 6 hours on the Arsenal content and then jumped straight on here, did another watch along, and then was going to do another one. And I was just like, nah, 11 hours straight sitting with all these lights on. It's no good. But yeah, I'm going to go to the opticians later this week. But thank you for that. Appreciate it, darling. Thank you very much. They're still checking this goal. See, VAR is the same in all countries, guys. If anyone hasn't, or if any of you haven't seen the actual robbery in the Bernabeu yesterday, do go and check it out. Because when people want to talk about corruption in football and all of this, I can kind of see it with VAR, kind of. Especially that right there, the Almeria game yesterday was robbery. Absolute robbery. But at the end of the day, it ain't going to change the fate of Almeria. They're getting relegated regardless because they ain't good enough. Although it might change the fate of who wins La Liga. But there we go. Big up to our footy highlights as well. Top Gooners sold King Arteta, Luis Enrique, Hansi. Sold. They're still checking this goal, by the way. Yeah, bro, this is the thing. Right, King Arteta. Good one. That's going to come back to bite that fella, unfortunately, when he wants him out. The goal stands. It was a nice goal from Morata. Great cross. Rodrigo de Paul's doing expected fist pumps into the hand. And Simeone looks stressed. Absolutely stressed. Yeah, bro, it's the fella probably didn't even go to the game, mate. He probably watches it in the Tottenham pub and then runs down to get interviewed after a game. Because there's a lot of people like that, believe it or not. And I've been there to witness it happen many, many times. One of the fellas works for Arsenal now, driving around the golf buggy. Barely ever went to a game. Used to go in the Tottenham pub and then leave the pub 5 minutes before the end of the game and wait for AFTV. Just loitering around. Very strange behaviour. But it's obviously worked for him. He's got a gig at Arsenal, isn't he? So good luck to the boy. Atleti got a chance here. Lino's in the box. Hit it. Why didn't he just hit it? What the fuck is he doing? He cut inside and spanked it over the bar. Why don't you just shank it with your left foot across goal, mate? Simeone's fuming. Absolutely fuming. The roadmap to success. The roadmap. I've never actually heard anyone in football ever talk about a roadmap. I don't know if you're an Uber driver or I don't know. Yeah, come on, man. The Rat Army are gargantuan, brother. They're gargantuan. Yeah, there's people out there. Yeah, the Rat Army. I don't know who they are. Well, you do. Why don't you just say you got notifications on for my channel? How does he know about all of this? And the funniest thing about it is, yeah, Northside absolutely dissected it earlier. Absolutely dissected it. Yeah, saying like, basically, like you're waffling, mate. You're literally waffling. Yeah, saying that you're not allowed to criticize anything about Arteta, otherwise, like, you just get abused non-stop. And then the fella standing there, like chatting bollocks, calling and abusing people that want Arteta out names. Funny, I ain't seen that geezer for the last 3 games though on that channel. But there we go. They all come out the woodwork after another win, didn't they? But no matter how much begging and acting, he ain't ever getting a gig full time on there. Right, Atleti got a breakaway. Granada just missed a decent effort to. He should have just squared it, but right, here we go. Right, that's poor. That is very poor. And Granada just whacked it straight at the goalkeeper. Didn't even bother celebrating last night's victory versus Betis. It's bought Xavi another month. And lifting the La Liga title at the end of the season. What do you reckon on Wednesday, bro? Because you're playing Bilbao. What smokes you on? L&M Blue. L&M Blue, bro. Big up to Luke as well for the super chat, bro. Thank you. I get these likes up, man. We've only got 150, 158, 2-0. Another header. Oh, he's offside. Saul is offside. Well, whatever Simeone said at half time's working. Let's have a look. Oh, that's tight as well. That looks on to me. Yeah, that looks on. That's a great header. Nodded it down near post. Yeah, that looks like it's on. Anyway, let's read this out. Big up Luke, man. Spurs fans think in the space of 6 months they have their Tottenham back because they play possession football. Levy has that lot's pants down. Facts. But if they lose on Friday, their season's finished. Because then they ain't going to win anything, are they? So their season will be over. Right, the goal's been chalked out. That looked more onside than the Morale one, I can't lie. We will see the lines on the pitch in about 5 minutes. But yeah, their season will be done on Friday, mate, when City beat them. And then the narrative will be spun within their fan base of, but we can concentrate on top 4 now. Okay. So when you get into the top 4 and qualify for the Champions League, do you think you can win it? And they all say no. So what are you qualifying for the top 4 for then? Or what are you qualifying for Champions League for if you ain't going to win it? If you don't think you can win it, and you've got no chance of winning it, why you say gas to get in there? It makes no sense, mate. Then when they do get in it, that will be then used as an excuse as to why they don't get anywhere near the league again, and then probably don't qualify for it again the following year. Oh, but we were competing on multiple fronts. He hasn't got his players. Since when has this been a thing? He hasn't got his players. If you're a good coach and a good manager, shouldn't need your own players, mate. You should be able to coach and manage the players you have to a higher standard than the previous manager or coach. All of this crap, it does my head in. But it is only a thing in England. Big up to Luke as well, man. Appreciate that, bro. Granada are down the right. It's a good cross. Well, it was a good cross, but they had no players in the box. Free kick to Atleti. 36 likes from 200, guys. Come on, guys. You can do it, guys. Started supporting City in 08 because my cable got it for free. So after Pep, if we turn shit, then I'll have my standards because I've seen the Aguero. Exactly, bro. You've seen how many league titles? Like, how many trophies have Man City won since the Sheikh rocked up? It's actually mad. And the standards have been set. And Khaldoon, yeah, he's the top boy, bruv. Every time I hear that guy speak, it's just all about winning mentality. Win, win, win. Not a dog called win. Every time I listen to any of our lot in the hierarchy talking, it's all about top 4. And, you know, it's not just about winning the trophies. It's about progression. I get out of here, man. Well, I'm glad I didn't do the Brighton game because that is still 0-0. And that little hipster down at Brighton has mustered a whole 3 shots on target out of 71% possession, 618 passes. Wolves have had 2 shots on target with 29% of the ball and 261 passes. Again, possession for possession's sake. Sake. I'll get my words out in a minute. Those European nights. The only place, do you remember when they were that cringe? They put the only place in London, yeah, to watch Champions League football. I would have actually rated it if Arsenal did that this season, just to mug them off. But they were too busy in other things like dogs. We lose to Porto, season's over, heads up onto the next. Happy birthday, Sambi. Can't rub the Champions League into Spurs too much. They were in the final long since we were. Yeah, true. We weren't even qualified. That was crazy because I was going to France with the girlfriend I was with at the time, and the final was in Madrid. All the Spurs fans were getting on the same flight as me to France, then hire a car to drive to Madrid. Arezzo is coming on for Granada, and Uzuni is off after dropping another stinker. Every time I've watched Granada, that Uzuni guy has been dead. Absolutely trash baller. Getting top 4 is considered winning a trophy. It's pathetic, isn't it? Absolutely pathetic, Alan. Only had 3 beers today because of work tomorrow. Yeah, man, I've only had a few. I'm tired, man. That's a great pass. Corner to Atleti. Glad not watching the Brighton Wolves game. Bro, Premier League's dead, man, honestly. They're just showing the offside. It was offside. Super close, but it was off. I told you they'd show you 5 minutes later. Now they're showing all these arrows on the pitch, percentages. I'm not quite sure what the percentages are that they're putting on the pitch. 13%, 31%. What's that all about? It's a corner, mate. Ball's bobbling around. They're claiming handball. Bitzel's claiming handball. I don't think he's got no chance of getting handball out of that. Griezmann has been extremely quiet tonight. They're still trying to claim a handball here. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, it is handball. Bounced up and hit his hand. They ain't going to give it, though, because Witzel was pulling his arm. And we carry on. What's the field tilt stats? Does anyone know the ribs? Or the bibs? Paul Merson says that Odegaard's better than Maddison. At PR, maybe. Big up to Ian in the chat as well. Ian Barron, big up, bro. Footy highlights: 3 FA Cups, 7 Premier League, 6 League Cups, 1 Champions League, 1 Super Cup, 1 Club World Cup. Wow. Elites, mate. 19 trophies. Wow. We've had 13 managers in 8 years at Bradford. There you go. Accountability, bro. Another one that people make up is, if you sack a manager, what would you do? Like we need to do some sort of PowerPoint presentation or something. Who would you get? And another one that they always chat crap about is, who's a realistic option? And then you give a realistic option, and then they just totally dismiss it. Yeah. Then they always, another one they come out with is, but you have unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations, mate. It's the 3rd biggest club in England. Ball's back with Oblak. This game's been horrible. This game has not been very good. Still 0-0 in the Brighton game. The stream's crashed. Well, we did well. It lasted most of the second half. Refresh it. Let's refresh. There we go. We're back. We are back. Ball's all the way back with the Granada keeper. 19 minutes to go plus stoppages. Starting to like Spanish football. Yeah, this game's not been good though, I can't lie. After them games I did yesterday, all of the games I did yesterday were quality. And that Girona game. See, there's a realistic manager. Crushed again. Fuck off. The Girona manager's a realistic option, isn't he? But then all you get out of people is, but what has he won? He's won 2 Segunda divisions, mate, with 2 teams that nobody's ever heard of. Two Segunda divisions. Promoting 2 teams to La Liga. Koke's coming on, Correa's coming on. I'd imagine Morata will be going off because they always keep Griezmann on, to be fair. I'd imagine it's probably going to be Barrios or Saul coming off. I'd imagine Barrios. He's not been very good. But there we go. Do you rate Martinelli? I do, but this manager's killing him, bro. This manager is killing him. I just showed him the Morata offside lines. He was definitely on. Ajax have sacked 4 managers until one didn't lose to teams. Mate, same at Sevilla. Yeah, Sevilla have had 5 managers in 18 months. And they've still won a trophy in that time. And the manager that won that trophy was their 3rd manager of the season, who took them from 19th or 18th or whatever up to 9th. Won them the Europa League inside 3 months, and then 2 months later they sacked him. All right, Granada have got a chance to get this in the box. Cross it. Brian's been poor tonight. Another dead cross. He's normally better than this. Got unrealistic expectations while they've been believing in a manager who is more happy with the journey, instead of the destination. That bro, they're just infatuated with him, mate. Because he's Wenger's ex-captain, and they were infatuated with Arsene Wenger, which is why they didn't bother to back Unai Emery properly. Yeah, and then this is another myth. Yeah, this is another myth they come out with. When we sacked him, we was in a relegation battle. No, we weren't. We were 8th. Yeah, we were 8th, and we were 8 points off top 4. Yeah, with 25 games to go. Oh, Black with the save. 25 games to go. We were 8th. 8 points off of Chelsea, who was sat 4th. He'd lost the dressing room. No, he hadn't. Absolute rubbish. It's like they make out that he's he's revolutionized it. I see a cracking tweet earlier. I retweeted it. Let me read this out. Watch this counter attack. Out to Lino. Rodrigo de Paul, that's bad. They've got it back. Let me read this out. In fact, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this video in a second as well. This is funny. This is proper funny. Right. So somebody put a tweet out saying, which is the most successful lie in the history of football. Some geezers quoted it and put that Mikel Arteta saved Arsenal from mediocrity, when in truth, he was the one who dragged Arsenal down to the trenches in the first place. Fantastic. Savage has been booked. Right, let me play this video as well. It's a TikTok video, so I can't get done for copyright. Let me play this. Big up Said for putting it out.
And honestly, this is Football Fans I Can't Stand Part 2. And honestly, this one may piss me off more than any of them. Now, this fan wants to be known as the Tactico. Here's how a conversation with them can go. I don't know, man. Arsenal should have spent that 65 million getting another attacker in. Havertz just ain't doing it for me.
It's because he uses him as a carrilero instead of a mezzala. Of course, you want to see him in that enganche role because of the way he uses La Porza and hits the half spaces in his double pivot. Now, he struggles against a low block, but if we used him as more of a trequartista, I think we'd improve in the final third transitional variant.
As a great manager once said, the only tactics that matter. You put the ball in this net, you keep the ball out of that net. End of. Too much time on Football Manager. Too much time on career mode. That's the problem. You can't even have a simple conversation with them. For example,
do you know what the Man City lineup is?
Well, he's playing 4-3-3. He's starting
4-3-3. Pep Guardiola. You know he plays with inverted 1-1-2-3-2-2, right? If you don't know that, we can't be friends, man. We can't be friends.
That's too many players.
No, come on, bro. You know he plays with his goalkeeper as an outfield player. Come on, you got to know that, bro. Are we watching the same game?
You see it on Twitter all the time. Your team just got battered 3-0 and someone decides to put up a thread. Why transitional control cost us today and why the field tilt is the thing that really matters. Fuck you. Every time I see one of those tweets, I report it. Don't you dare bring any of that nonsense in the pub. Stick to career mode. Stick to FM. None of that nonsense in here.
That's quality, man. Absolutely quality. It's so true. Bissell cleared one off the line, by the way, while we were playing that. It's so true, though. It's amazing how much crap these people chat. Field tilt. We will absolutely take it. We're winning on field tilt. Let me play that video. I haven't played that on here for a while. Let me play that video. Where are we? Here we go. Let's play the field tilt one. And I'll play one more after that.
Maybe he's Scott's upset himself. But in the first half, we won on field tilt. So we will take that. We will absolutely take that. 61.9.
Watch this one. Same geezer.
Also look at the performance at Anfield at certain points. If you're looking at those and thinking this coach isn't even near the level, let alone getting over the line against these teams at times, even near the level of Pep and Klopp, I don't think it's worth me spending time talking about that because I don't have an argument for you. I don't think I'm worth a conversation with you because I just can't see it. I really can't see it. The way we're playing against.
If you can't see or think that Mikel Arteta is anywhere near the level of Pep Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp, I just don't have an argument for you, mate. Yeah, that's because you don't believe it and you got fuck all to say, mate. These people are weirdos, man. Like proper off-key people, man. I don't have an argument for it. That right there, killed his whole thing. If you don't think that he isn't even near their level, I don't have an argument for you. Because you can't come back with factual information, mate. If he's on that level, why has he won one trophy in 4 years, 4 and a bit years? How many's Klopp won in that time? How many's Pep won in that time? Brian is off and Callejon is on. Barrios has been subbed as well. And Jimenez is on. Shut up shop time then. Oh dear. Oh, 100%. 100%. He's had all the boosters, bruv. He's had all of them. Crazy. Morris FC watch along tomorrow. No, I'm not doing that, man. I'm doing Kieran Tierney watch along against Celta Vigo. He will be starting as well because the other left back's injured. Hence why Tierney came on. He was benched at the weekend, Tierney. After 39 minutes, he came on. The other guy went off injured. Oh, Brillo pad. That's funny. Not an English supporter, but what the F is field tilt. Field tilt is apparently how much possession and touches, or sorry, possession. Apparently, I don't even know, mate. Possession in the final third of the pitch, like it's meant to mean anything. You can have all the possession you want, passing sideways and across the pitch from left to right. Doesn't mean you're actually doing anything with it. Unbelievable. I big up McCrory. He probably ain't even got misses, mate. He's got a unicorn. I smashed these likes. We ain't even at 200 likes, man. Come on. What's going on here? I'm going to go and take a leak. That Granada fan looks like he's contemplating it. He's had enough. He's thinking, why do I still keep coming to this ground? I've seen 2 wins for my team all season. Been doing this for 55 years and we're still crap. Remember Barcelona almost had 80% field tilt losing away to Celtic. These people chat absolute rubbish. 95th minute at Brighton, 0-0. Yeah. Well, at least we've seen a goal in this one. We've seen another one disallowed. We've seen Atleti at the bar. We've seen a couple of half chances from Granada as well. They're in the box, Lino. That's poor. Seen a good save from Granada's keeper. Yeah, 774 passes, Brighton. 4 shots on target, no goals. Wow. It's almost like passing for no reason is irrelevant, isn't it? Full time, 0-0. There you go. What a load of crap. Do you have an Italian team? What if you do? Which one would you? I don't have an Italian team, really. If I had to pick one, probably Juve. Probably Juve, mate. 4 years, Klopp has won 5 trophies, and he had 2 trophies this season. So Arsenal have had 5 in 20. But apparently, you can't see and don't think that Mikel Arteta is on nearly the same level, yeah, and can get over the line against Klopp and Pep, yeah, then I have no argument for you, mate. I have no argument for you, mate. Yeah, that's because you don't believe it yourself, fella. All right, Granada are in the box. Hit it. That's poor. They're trying to claim man ball. They're about to cross it in again. Good defending from Rodrigo de Paul. And now they can mount a counter-attack, Atleti. They're over halfway with Correa. He's giving it away. What is he doing? Why don't he just play it down the wing? Right, I'm going to go and take a leak real quick. Yeah, I have no argument for you. That's what he said. I have no argument for you. Yes, that's because you don't have an argument, mate, because you don't believe it. Do you know what I mean? They don't believe it. But again, he's another aspiring mutant. I think he writes for Football London or some outlet. Like, it's all about their careers for these people, mate. Right, I'll be 1 minute. I'm going to take a leak and get another beer. Granada, ooh, corner, goal kick even. 1 minute, yeah. Smash these likes up, guys. 19 away from 200, yeah. Big up to everyone locked in as well. Well, I didn't miss a goal then. Shock. 4 minutes to go plus stoppage time. After this, I will be redirecting to Dave. He's doing Don Dave Real Madrid Career Mode, Episode 1. So we will be redirecting to David. Right, let me set that up now. Big up to everyone tuned in. 13 likes from 200. How many subs are we on? How many subs are we on? This game has been poor. Very poor. But later in here, Griezmann, off the post. Oh, what a save. What a save that was. Jesus Christ, Correa should have buried that. Free kick to Granada. And let me set this. How did he save that? What a save that was. Flipping out. Wasn't even Correa. Is that Hermoso? What was Hermoso doing there? Wow. There we go. Well, anyway, let's set this redirect up for David. Customization. Big up to everyone locked in. I'll be back again tomorrow on here for what's it called? Celta Vigo versus Sociedad in the Copa del Rey quarterfinals. Kieran Tierney FC is about to get to a semi-final because Celta Vigo are trash. And I fully expect Real Sociedad to wipe the floor with them tomorrow. Although it was only 1-0 at the weekend. It was only 1-0. So, who knows? Who knows? And it is away again. They beat them 1-0 away on Saturday. So, we shall see. We shall see what happens. All right, the redirect set up to David. Come back to the comments. Big up to Nadir as well. 2-week break. We heard interviews. KDB, Foden, even Rico. F and Lewis saying we want to win the treble again. By the way, Rico, want to see him start soon. He's good, isn't he? He's decent. Very decent. But I expect nothing less from Man City Academy, man. Expect nothing less from them. Same with that Oscar Bob. That Oscar Bob's decent as well, isn't he? But again, Pep's the master of slowly nurturing that talent. Yeah, it's not just, oh my God, he's good, we'll throw him in. Like Phil Foden over 5 years, yeah, is now, and now he's up here. Yeah, he's brilliant, Phil Foden. What a player. All right, Granada have literally stoppage time to go. How much? They're going to put up stoppage time in about 20 seconds, 30 seconds or so. But yeah, mate, Walker's done this season. This will be his final season, Walker. But then if you bring Yankuto back, you'll have to play Rico Lewis and him rotational, or put Rico in midfield. Because that's where he played in the academy, wasn't it? But even saying that Yankuto can play anywhere. Literally anywhere. 6 minutes of stoppage time. And that's what I like about Man City. When people talk about players that are versatile, like, yeah, that's all well and good. That just basically means you're going to shoehorn them in. And, he can do a job at right back. He can do a job in the left wing. He can do a job at centre back. Yeah, and the difference between most teams and Man City is their players genuinely are so good they can play anywhere. And not just do a job, they do an exceptional job. Like Cole Palmer's another one. You know, Cole Palmer can play anywhere. Left wing, right wing, number 8, number 10, right, false 9. Yeah, and he's decent in all of them. Cross from Granada into the box. Good header, but it's just gone wide. 5 minutes of stoppage time to go, and it looks like Madrid are going to stink their 1-0 win. And on the balance of play overall, they probably do deserve to win, but it's not been great. Not been great at all. There's been 22 attacks, apparently, in this game. Okay, mate. But yeah, big up Nadir, bro. Hope you're well, man. Can't believe they say Saka is better than Foden. I know they're wild. Big up Ivan, man. Foden's levels, mate. Absolute levels. What are your thoughts on Cronkies in terms... Big up Jimmy, man. In terms of hiring the right people in the club. 100% invested, enough money for us to win leagues. But what's your view overall ownership ability? Good defending from Lino, by the way. He's won the throwing out of that. Listen, the way... Stan Kroenke's not the owner of this club, in my opinion. I think it's Josh. Yeah, maybe on paper it's Stan Kroenke, but I think Josh is his little toy. Because that's all it is, it's a flipping toy, isn't it? Let's just be real. But Josh... I do think he actually cares a bit. The problem is he knows fuck all about football. So the fact that they've hired the likes of Edu and Arteta tells me their decision making ain't great. Yeah, when you've got Edu, an invincible, and you've got an ex-Arsenal captain who won an FA Cup running the show upstairs, because that's what they're doing. They're claiming a penalty here, Granada, by the way. That's what they're doing. Edu and Arteta run that whole club from top to bottom. Yeah, and I know that's factually correct. Oh, they check what's going on here. Oh, wait, somebody's getting booked or sent off here. The ref's got the red card out. Who got sent off? Was it the Granada manager? What did he send him off for? Who did he send off? Or is it one of the coaches? Who got sent off? One of the players? I don't know who that is. One of the coaches, maybe. How did he hear what he said from that far away? Wait, that does look like handball. I can't lie. That's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah, off his head, onto his hand. That's a pen. Penalty all day long. But yeah, I don't rate their decision making, mate, because they're listening to Edu and Arteta too much. They ain't given the penalty. Wow. So when they do get rid of him, which they will at some point, Atleti are in here. Nice goal. Griezmann's bagged. I think he was offside though. Yeah, the refs put his flag up. I don't think Griezmann was offside. Who's he booking now? When they do finally get rid of him, who are they going to bring in? Yeah, because they'll probably go and get that little hippie down at Brighton. Yeah, and this is the problem. Yeah, it was offside. He should have just left it. Yeah, he should have left it. Lino would have got the ball anyway. Yeah, they'll probably go and get that little hipster down at Brighton, and around we go. Yeah, but Vinay's leaving at the end of the season finally. But we need to get rid of all of them, mate. All of them. Yeah, and actually employ. Granada have got a chance here. Oh my God, off the line. What a header. That should have been 1-1. What a fucking clearance that is from Hermoso. Oh my days. That should have been 1-1. How is that not a pen? Do you know why I don't think they gave it? Because it came off his head first. Yeah, I think the new law this season is if it hits a different part of your body and then hits your arm as a defender, it's not a penalty, which is complete bollocks in itself, isn't it? Let's have a look at this again. Atleti are proper shithouses, aren't they? When they have to be, they are proper shithouses. Like this Hermoso's limping with one boot on. Oh my days. But yeah, get rid of them all, mate. Get them all out. Would Conte at Bayern work? No chance. They want to see expansive football, and he ain't the expansive football guy, is he? They need to bring Hansi Flick back. That's what they need to do. Get Hansi Flick back in there for a couple of seasons, sort them right out. They have mad high standards. Yeah, of course they do. Come on. Who is the worst manager, Lee? Xavi or Arteta? Xavi is not as... Sorry, Arteta. Yeah, Xavi is not as bad as Arteta. They're both bad, though. Yeah, at least Xavi's won a title. Granada have got a chance to cross this. Get it in the box, lad. Get it in the box. What are you shooting for? You're never going to get that through, man. Get it in the box. That's poor. They've won it back, though. Get it in the flipping box. Cross the flipping ball, lads. That's better. Hit it. Corner. Corner to Granada. Didn't this Callejon used to play for Real Madrid? Or am I thinking of a different Callejon? Egypt has scored 2-1. They're back in it. Love Atletico. Win by any means. Yeah, they're proper shithouses. Proper shithouses at times, aren't they? The keeper's up for Granada. And that Atleti still haven't got the ball back. They have now. Well done, Granada. Why didn't they show this level of intent in the first place? They started the game off well, and then after that, all fell apart. They need to get the ball up there real quick. Just let the keeper load the ball straight into the area. Free kick on the halfway line. 98 minutes gone. Old hair flick, exactly. The goalkeeper's launched it into the box, and Oblak's going to claim that easily, and that will be the end of that. That's it. Over. And Simeone hasn't even shook the geezer's hand. He's just strolled straight down the tunnel. He didn't even bother going to shake his hand. I love Simeone. He's such a shithouse. Man of the match was Morata. Not quite sure how, but there you go. Maybe because he got the winning goal. That's how easy it is to win man of the match. That game was dead. The Granada players are kicking off. Well, maybe try and score a goal. Maybe try and score some goals, lads. Just showing the offside again for that third goal. Sorry, the second goal that Griezmann had. But he should have left it. Lino was clean through anyway, and he could have squared it to Griezmann for a tap-in. But Griezmann dropping a stinker. All 200 Atleti fans are loving life. And if they don't live in the local vicinity, they've got a 4.5-hour journey home. They're getting in at R3. Go on, lads. Go on, lads and lasses. Expected hair flicks. Yeah, how did Morata get man of the match? AFCON. Let's go. Yeah, Egypt, 93rd minute dagger. Lucky bastards. Mozambique have scored a 94th minute dagger against Ghana. Oh my days. Right, so Cape Verde have qualified. Egypt have qualified. And Ghana, unless they can score a goal, they're out. They would replace Egypt in qualification. But either way, Cabo Verde have qualified. But there we go. There we go, guys. But anyway, listen, big up to everyone locked in, man. This has been a dead game, I can't lie. It's been a very dead game. So it's like that really embarrassing family member who acts like the big shot, but in reality, you know, he's not. Yeah, the dodgy cousin that you have or saying, or the dickhead brother. Goes on like he's a chap when really he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, Marino got him. Yeah, Callahan. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Anyway, we are going to wrap this up. We are going to redirect to Dave. He's playing FIFA career mode. Don Dave, Real Madrid career mode. Let's see how much of a Don David is. No Thomas, no party. Exactly. You checked the Egypt goal for handball, but it stood. Hipster down. Yeah, I can't stand that hippie down at Brighton, man. He's trash. Yeah, this geezer at Girona is everything that Sky Sports and English media keep telling us that this fucking idiot is. He's useless, mate. Yeah, that De Zerbi is trash. Yeah, can you imagine, yeah? Right. Look at last night, yeah? Anyone who watched that Girona game last night, if you haven't watched it, go and watch the goals. Just type in on YouTube, yeah, Girona 5, Sevilla 1. Yeah, for the first 10 minutes or 12, 13 minutes or whatever, Sevilla went 1-0 up, rightly so, played them off the park for the first 10 or 15 minutes. Then go and watch that masterclass. Yeah, this lot are playing at home against Wolves. This lot, with a squad that cost less than Brighton, on an income 1/3 of Brighton, yeah, have just beaten an absolutely battered Sevilla. Yeah, and Sevilla have still got some good players. Don't get it twisted. Their league position, yeah, is rightly so because they've been horrible. Yeah, but they've still got some very good players at that football club. And not only that, they have a manager now in Quique Flores, yeah, that does know how to get patterns of play, and he will get them out of trouble. They'll stay up. Yeah, but this guy at Girona absolutely spanked them. It could have been more. Could have been more. Yeah, nobody can tell me that fella down at Brighton, yeah, can't beat Wolves at home. I'm sorry, mad. Yeah, and he'll possession, pass. Now go and watch this lot. Yeah, type in Girona 5, Sevilla 1. Yeah, and go and watch it. Mad. I have Cape Verde scored. 10th minute of stoppage time. Oh my days. Have they scored? They have. They've equalised. Oh my days. Northside must have been absolutely buzzing. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Egypt has stunk their way through still, though. They're still going to qualify. They're still going to qualify. On 3 points, they're going to qualify. Yeah, they're going to qualify on 3 points. That's mad. 3 draws is going to get them out of the group. Howler from the goalkeeper, 2-2. Yeah, qualified with 3 draws. That's mad. Big up to AK, man. Vamos Atleti. Yeah, the Roji Blancos, bruv. Yeah, they stunk their way to victory, but nobody cares. Anyway, we're going to redirect to Dave, yeah? I'm going to wrap this up. Go and show Dave some love. He's doing a Real Madrid career mode. And big up to everyone who's locked in as well, man. Appreciate you all. Make sure you are subbing. I'll be back again tomorrow for Real Sociedad's Copa del Rey away game to Celta Vigo. Kieran Tierney watch. And I'll be back with rants at 2:30 UK time on the main channel as well, people. So, yeah, big up to everyone who's locked in, commented, liked, shared, all of that. Big up to everyone who's dropped donations in as well. Appreciate it. And, yeah, I'm going to go and chill, man. I can't lie. I'm going to go. Yeah, that hat-trick last night was crazy. 6-minute hat-trick. All of their goals were good. All 6 goals in that game were brilliant. So, yeah, I'm out of here. Make sure you show Dave some love. Lee Raid. Vamos. We're out of here, people. Ciao.